Today, we are going to learn about the topic Bresenham's line drawing algorithm. Now, this algorithm was introduced by the scientist Jack Elton Bresenhams in 1962. That's why the name is Bresenham's algorithm. It is a line drawing algorithm which is optimistic and incremental scan conversion algorithm. Okay, so like DD algorithm, it is also a scan conversion algorithm which calculates all the intermediate points over the interval between start point and end point. It is implemented only with using integer numbers and the integer arithmetic operations. It uses the operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and it avoids heavy operations like multiplication and division. Sometimes we have to use here the multiplication operation, but it is quite easy, so we can easily perform that calculations. But in DDA we have used the floating point operations. Here we no need to use the floating point operations, only integer calculations we have to do. That's why it is quite simpler than the DDA. Now let's see the important concept about this algorithm, that is the error term. Now what is the error term? Due to the pixel spacing, we cannot get the actual true line in the DD algorithm. That drawback we have to overcome into the Bresenham's algorithm. So for that, we use here one term, that is the error term. This error term is nothing but it is a span between the center of the pixel and the actual line. Okay, it is also called as a decision parameter. Now what is the error term? It is the distance between the center of the pixel and the actual line. Whatever nearer that point we have to consider to draw the line. That's why we can get a quite accurate line than the DDA. So this algorithm checks which pixel's center is closer to the true line, which pixel center is closer to the true line, and it will consider that coordinates of the pixel with the help of error term. Now let's see the algorithm steps. Now in the first step we have to start. In the second step we have to consider, we have to take the input of the starting point and the ending point. Here we have considered the coordinates of starting point as x1 y1 and coordinates of ending point as x2 y2. Then we have to calculate the difference between these two pixels with the help of delta x and delta y. Now delta x is equals to x2 minus x1 and delta y is equals to y2 minus y1. Therefore, slope m will be delta y by delta x. These things we have already seen in the DDA algorithm. Same things we have to carry out, same operations we have to carry out in the Bresenham's algorithm. Now, here we have to use the new term, that is the error term, so that we can get the actual true line. So, we have to calculate now the error term, which is denoted with the letter pk with the following formula. The formula for the error term is 2 delta y minus delta x. So delta x and delta y we have already calculated. We have to place that values into this formula and we will get the value of error term. Now here we have to initially consider the initial coordinates of the line. We will consider it as xk and yk. If xk and yk are the initial coordinates, then the next coordinates will be xk plus 1 and yk plus 1. Okay, now we have to consider here the two cases for the error term pk. First case will be if pk is less than 0, the value of pk is less than 0, then we have to update the values of the pixels. So the error term will be updated like this: the previous value of error term plus 2 delta y, then we will get the new value of error term here. Then the next pixels will be calculated with the formula xk plus 1 is equals to xk plus 1, that is the value of xk is the initial pixel, and yk plus 1 is nothing but the same as that of the previous pixel of y coordinate, that is yk. And in the second case, we have to consider if the value of pk is greater than or equal to 0, then we have to use three different formulas, like pk plus 1 is equals to pk, that is the previous value of error term, plus 2 delta y minus 2 delta x. Using this, we can get again the different value of error term, and then we will calculate the two next coordinates of the x and y. So xk plus 1 is equals to xk plus 1, and yk plus 1 is equals to yk plus 1. Okay, here the value of y coordinate will be increased with 1. Okay, unlike the previous case. Then we have to repeat this previous step 5 based on the either case 1 or 2 till the total number of iterations. Now what will be the total number of iteration? It is delta x minus 1. So suppose the value of delta x minus 1 is 5. So 5 times the step 5 will get repeated. Then 7th step is stop. Here there is the end of the algorithm. Now we will consider one simple example using this algorithm. Now we have here a line which has a starting point 9, 18 and ending point 14, 22. Now this is the start point and this is the end point. Now we have to apply here the Bresenham's algorithm to calculate the intermediate pixels of this line. Now the starting point and ending point we have. So this is x1, this is y1, 14 is x2 and 22 is y2. Now first we will calculate the difference between these two pixels. Then from that we will find out the value of delta x and delta y as 5 and 4. Now we have to calculate the error term using the formula 2 delta y minus delta x. So we put the value of delta y and delta x here. So we will get the value of error term as 3. Now we have to consider the two different cases here. Now which cases satisfy the value of pk is greater than 0. So here we have to consider the second case. The value of pk is greater than 0. So case 2 will be satisfied here. So we will use the three different formulas to calculate the next pixels on the line and to update the error term. So the error term will updated here with the given formula, that is pk plus 2 delta y minus 2 delta x. We will put the values and we will get the new value of error term as 1. Okay, then we will calculate the next pixel on the line by putting the value of xk and yk, and we will get it as 10 and 19. Now we have seen here the initial pixels are 9 and 18 and the next pixels will be 10 and 19. Now we have to repeat this case 2 how many times? For that we have to consider the formula delta x minus 1. Now the value of delta x is 5 minus 1 is equals to 4. So 4 times we have to iterate or we have to repeat the previous step, that is step 3, so that we can get all the pixels on the line. Now we will find it out, like first pixel we already got, that is 9, 18. Second pixel we have calculated 10, 19. Then by repeating this step 3, we can get the remaining 4 pixels on the line and we can write it in the form of the column like this. So the x coordinate and y coordinate both will be incremented by 1 here. Okay, in this way every time the error term is also updated and we will get the next coordinates of the x and y. Then we have to plot that values. Okay, so here we have plotted the points p1, p2, p3, p4, p5 and p6. So in this way we will get all the points on the line. So in this way we will get the actual true line with the help of Bresenham's line drawing algorithm. Now let's see the advantages and disadvantages of the algorithm. Now this algorithm is simple to implement because it contains only the integer calculations. It is quick and in an incremental order we have to find out the pixels. It is quite fast to apply, but it is not that faster than DD algorithm. Now pointing accuracy is higher than the DD algorithm. That is one of the advantage. The disadvantage is with the help of this we can draw a basic line. We cannot get the actual smooth line with the help of this Bresenham's algorithm. So this is all about the Bresenham's algorithm. Thank you.